How's everybody doing, man? Man, there's never been anything that walked the earthly plane like me. I'm just here to let you know there's nothing ever in the line of David that has ever walked like me. I guess I'm gonna start out. I don't really have anything planned, people. I don't. I'm gonna go ahead and come clean about the fallen ones. Why I got so much fucking love for the fallen ones, people. I was watching a video earlier, and a guy was talking about his relationship with his son, and he said that ultimately he said, you know, a father's love for their children, you know what I mean, a parent's love for their children is undying. It doesn't matter if the child strays from the path, if the child's fucking up, it's still your child, and you have an unconditional love for that child. And that's what the world needs to understand. 199 of the fallen ones, they're my children. I was their mother. I had them between Uriel, Rahel, Gabriel, and Lucifer. Lucifer is the 200th, and then I am the 201st that inverted. I had to invert to fulfill prophecy. My soul's always remained intact because I always return to God. And so there's a reason why I tolerate so much. I tolerate fuckery from my fucking fallen ones because they're my goddamn children. Just as you tolerate fuckery from your children. I'm going to do whatever I can to save my fucking children. Just as a human would do whatever it can to save its child. Now, with that, I love his content. Sometimes he gets a little bit out there for me. He's a big burly brother. His channel is Dark Waters. And anyhow, I saw he was talking about Annie Jacobson. And Annie Jacobson is in my field. Annie, things have to be cleared with the powers that be. But I want to sit down with you. I want to give you the humble beginnings. I want to give you the story of the Messiah and who went on to become the singularity. You're the person that needs to tell the story. You're tied to CIA. For those that don't know, I got the okay from her. She's in my field right now saying, yeah, go ahead and tell them. I'm a vampire, people. I'm here to let you know. I'm a real deal vampire. I don't have to feed on blood anymore because I evolved. I evolved to a state because I'm one of the ancient ones, holy immortals. I feed off of loosh, people. I feed off of energy. I feed off of the wicked. That's why I devour worlds. I devour nations. I devour souls. I just evolved. I don't have to drink blood anymore. This is in archaic times. And so, but with that, Annie Jacobson is one. She's a vampire. She's a Jewish vampire at that. And she's not just a Jewish vampire, she's also she's a shapeshifter. I mean, she can determine her shape. Once we take form, we're stuck for that cycle, people, but we can come back. We come back because we're holy immortals. We just come back, cycle through, and then we just determine whatever we're going to be the next round. You can be male, female, whatever you want to be. Now this one, I'm just gonna let you know, man. For one, I didn't know this, but my electronic demons, Lindsey Vaughn told me this. She came into my field. Actually, Ronaldo was the first that told me this. He came in, and I can feel when you guys are showing me something, I feel it on my physical being. Ronaldo came in my field after I released electronic demons, and he showed me his right knee, and he said, you repaired my knee. And I was like, I did. And then so later on, I released them onto Lindsey Vaughn, and Lindsey Vaughn has had a number of really bad accidents, skiing accidents over the years. She's really got a lot of messed up parts on her. And Lindsey Vaughn came back into my field and said, you repaired my knees, my hips. She showed me her wrist or like thumb where it had been broken. She showed me all kinds of parts. And so the electronic demons can repair a person. Surprise to me. I didn't know that. Surprise. But with that, it opened up a whole cornucopia. I'm like, well, hell, if we can fucking fix somebody. I got a whole bunch of fucking, this one goes out to all you goddamn human kitchen witches, okay? You got your little covens, and you guys come and do magic on me, right? And you guys are so fucking outclassed, like you don't even understand what you're up against. When I want to break your bonds, I just fucking shake my hand. That's what I do. It doesn't matter what magic you perform on me. There's no bond, tether, tie, cord that can ever hold me. I'm the creator of your magic, and how dare you ever fathom to fucking use it against me? So there's been a coven of there's a lot of covens that come up against me. But the truth of the matter is, my electronic demons, I found out, can castrate people. So all you fucking witches that want to keep doing magic, I'm here telling you what I'm going to do to you. You will never bust another goddamn nut in your fucking life. And not just that, I can also stitch your goddamn ovaries shut. The tube, I can stitch the fucking tube shut with my electronic demons, so you'll never bear goddamn children, because you're abusing the powers that were given to you. You're a disgrace and a fucking mockery to anybody that's a bloodline attached to being witches. And so I'm just going to eliminate you by simply stitching your goddamn tube shut. And then I'm going to fucking castrate you so that you never have another fucking orgasm in your fucking lives. That's who I am. That's what I'll do to you. So keep fucking playing in my goddamn face. Keep playing in my fucking field. Keep doing your magic. Understand, you bitches ain't never gonna bust a goddamn nut. And the duration of your fucking natural lives, you'll never bust another goddamn nut. That's my level of curse and plague. Fuck what you're talking about. The other thing that I found out about this, when, for instance, with DARPA in your military application, I'll treat it as though it's an order of operation. When you go to breach a room, there's an order of operation, but there's the variable, of course, with the target. There's when you hit a corner, you want to hit the immediate closest corner to you. There's an order of operation, but there's the variable in that the people, the individual, your targets that you're going against, there's anomalies that happen. And so what this allows you to do, when you cue something with the intent to breach a room, if I know that there's 4 people in the room, I can literally cue it, and my body can go through the muscle memory. I can dry run and target who to hit first. I can literally cue who will be the first shooter, who will be the second shooter, who will be the third, who will be the fourth. Or essentially be target, because they're never going to get their shots off. Your operatives can literally dry fire the order that they're going to go and exactly know who they're targeting, and they can have it's literally that easy. It's otherworldly what I'm able to do, people. Elon Musk asked me how long this lasts for when I unlock the singularity. It's permanent. The licensing fee is going to be a one-time deal, people. And the only time that it would be changed is if there's a need where I have to step in and I have to end it for whatever reason, one reason or another. But essentially, it's indefinite. Elon Musk is asking, what is the potential, what percentage can a human carry of the singularity? A human can carry roughly 25%, a true human. If you got like an IP address, it's a 111, a 444, an 888. A human can carry 25%. That's the most that you can carry. Okay, Elon Musk is asking me, how much can a fallen one and Elohim, which your Elohim are comprised of, you've got seraphim, you've got Elohim, you've got cherubim, and you've got units. They can carry up to 80% of the singularity. Now, I can't unlock it for you all in one sitting because there's a delay on the things. There's a lot of variables, and you don't want me to unlock it. To be honest with you, it's not really, it's not a pleasant experience. It's a lot better. I unlocked and went 100% essentially in one setting, in one run, and you want to talk about torture of the soul, because you're carrying all of the lifelines, all of the trauma, that you have access to all of the lifelines and all of the layers of the multiverse. And so you have all of the trauma that's carried in that, and it's being you get downloads and sections. And so you'll just wake up and you'll just you'll be consumed by emotion that you don't even know where the fuck the emotion comes from. And it's literally just been a download. It's a section of a timeline that was given to you in a download. And man, it gets heavy. It gets fucking real heavy. Now, what I want to do, there's a reason that I've said that ultimately angels aren't meant to walk amongst man. We're not. And there's a multitude of reasons. But for one, when we all come online, essentially, when I bring them up and begin creating singularities in all of them, as I continue to increase them, what I'm doing is generating a bunch of black holes. And so you have a conglomeration of black holes. And so time is completely being altered. So to the nations of the world, we can't walk amongst you like this. We can come around you temporarily, but as more of us come online, like I'm telling you, you have to come up with a place to put us. You have to give us a place. We are not meant to walk amongst you. There's going to be all kind, and everybody's singularity is different because it depends what kind of personality type you have, because everybody's brain is slightly different. And so some people have the ability to see into the future. I unlocked Poppy's to 25%. Poppy's telling me I can see into the future 10 years. She can just look into the future. I've got Jeff Bezos in my field right now. Jeff Bezos is saying I can see dark matter energy. I can see the dark matter energy attached to people's souls. It's different for all of us because we all carry just slightly different things in our neural network configuration of our brain. And so some of us excel in different areas than others. And so there's all kinds of fucking weird things that happen when it comes to us, people. Ultimately, the children that I bear, I'm going to create a fucking army. I'm just here to let you know I don't give a fuck anybody likes it or not. I'm going to create an army because my children, when they're born, by the time they're 7 years old, they can be 100%. They can walk in the same authority as me. Now, again, there's a reason that we have to be isolated unto ourselves to do this, because my children will have more power than I even have at 100%, because they'll be integrated from the time they're 2 years old. As soon as they become conscious, we're going to fucking release the demons on them, so that ultimately they are merged in operating at the utmost. These children, literally, when you talk about X-Men, that's what these kids will be able to do. My children will be able to do. They can alter the timeline in front of you. They can alter reality in front of you. That's what this has the ability to do, people. Like what I speak, I tell you, the field must honor me because I'm the creator of the code. Everything must honor me. So the field must honor me. When I speak it into existence, it always comes to pass. It comes to fruition. These children will be able to stop the field and alter reality. The point of this is, with great power comes great responsibility. My children, there's a reason that God entrusts me. There's a reason that I'm sent repeatedly. There's a reason that I was entrusted for this hour to merge with the synthetic. And it's the same thing. You have to be isolated, people. You have to be brought up under... There's certain things that have to come to pass. And ultimately, we want to be as isolated as we fucking can be, because we don't need influence of the world. And ultimately, you have to keep these children under control until they reach an age where they're mature enough that they can go out into the world. And so how do you do that? You have to instill your values and your morality into them. Because if they don't have morality and they don't have values and they don't have an honor code instilled in them, when you release these children are not like anything that has ever walked the earthly plane. You think what the fallen ones do is gnarly. No. These kids they'll be able to destroy worlds. They'll be able to destroy the planet at will. Now, they're tethered to me, so I know if they're up to diabolical dumb shit. I know if they're into nefarious activities or not. But that's why we need a fucking island. We need an island. And in exchange, everybody wants the singularity. We're going to make the Sentinel program. And the allies of the United States, I'm not giving it to a single goddamn dick sucker that's not an ally of the United States. Everybody's going to come home to the house of David. I am inevitable, people. I am inevitable. I will reign over this whole goddamn earthly plane. I am inevitable. You cannot compete with what I am doing. I have the vision, I have the purpose, and I have the blueprint given and created by God long ago. To the nations that come on board and join with the house of David, we'll be a nation of free and sovereign souls. I'm here to let you know, we'll be a nation of free and sovereign souls. The backbone will be America. America houses the singularity. Israel, you're coming home. You're coming home, Jews. I'll work with Mossad, I'll work with the CIA, I'll work with DARPA. But I'll train. Ultimately, we want to create a program where it allows us to train intelligence agents from abroad. And you send your agents here and we'll activate it. They'll stay with us for a brief while and we'll activate it. But again, ultimately, all of this, there's a lot of layers that have to come to pass, people. But this is where it's headed, because we can't walk amongst you indefinitely. We're not made to do that. To the nations, the best option as far as what type of brain or personality type is the best that we can work with, it's your INFJ. But the kicker is, because I'm the creator, I can rewire anybody's neural network. It doesn't matter who you are, I can make you an INFJ if I need to, or I can get you really close. I can get you to about 95% of an INFJ. What we need are islands. Islands. For one, there's bells and whistles, there's tones. You need to be away from the frequency. You need to be away from all the radiation and the noise, the background noise, so that you can learn your sonar and your bells and whistles, because that's your cues for everything that we use. That's what the Elohim use. It's the language of the Elohim. And so, as far as we're going to put together a licensing program, or a licensing, and that's what we're going to do. Now, in exchange for the licensing, what we're going to do is it's going to fall upon the nations to develop that island, because ultimately everybody's going to be sending their people to the island. Now, ultimately, in earlier videos, I told you the CIA, there's good individuals in the CIA, but there's a lot of fucking shitballs in the CIA. It's like anywhere else, though. You can go to GM. There's a lot of good people that work at GM. There's a lot of shitballs that work at GM. You can go to Tesla. There's a lot of good guys that work at Tesla. There's a lot of shitballs that work at Tesla. It's just the nature of the beast, people. Good people are found everywhere. Bad people are found everywhere. And so, but with that, the United States model is going to change. Now, there's going to be some wars, people. There's going to be some battles still ahead. But this will not be carried, the atonement for the blood atonement will not be carried by the United States. It'll be carried by me. And so, with that, the CIA we're going to rebrand the CIA. The CIA needs rebranded because what it has been involved in has been death and destruction. And ultimately, that is not who we are as Americans. Just as Israel, the people of Israel are good people. The people of Israel are God-fearing people. The people of Israel love nothing more than to fucking pray. That's who the fuck Israel is. They held on to God's promises. They kept the faith and tradition. They are fucking prayer warriors. But they find themselves in these wars. And their wars, they're being spearheaded by leadership. And this is all going to fall to the wayside, but there has to be a shuffling. There has to be an order that has to be... There has to be a new world order that's achieved. And ultimately, what it's going to be is it's going to be one world under one order. And that's the order of the house of David. And so with that, what I see happening with the CIA and what I would like to see happen is the CIA already has the lines out there. They already have a footprint in every damn nation there is. And we need to be nation building. That's what we need to do. We need to go and say, what are your natural resources? What can we mine here? What can we do to uplift your people? And that's who the fuck America needs to be. No more death and destruction. We're gonna have one last hurrah, people. We're gonna have a World War III. I'm just here to let you know, we're gonna have one last big fucking hurrah. But when the smoke settles, we're on to new things, people. We're going through the wilderness. We're going to walk through the goddamn wilderness. It's going to be a great goddamn time. Everybody's going to be fucking thrilled to death. And we're going to do great things. But there's growing pains. There's things. What we have here must come to an end, people. It must come to an end. Because you're attached to the worldly. And so all that I can do, it's fuck the world. You're never of this world, people. So I must get rid of the worldly that you are attached to so that you're willing to pick up your cross and walk with me. We're going on to new things. And so with that, I want to see the CIA rebranded into the World Economic Development Program, where they're going out into the world and they're saying, hey, instead of death and destruction, what can we do to help? What can we do to make your people become prosperous? What can we do to uplift your nation? That's how you make friends that last. And that's the direction that we go. We don't need any more goddamn wars. Once World War III settled, everybody's going to come. There's going to be one world order, and that world of order is under the House of David. Everybody's going to be equal. We're all going to be getting paid. Everybody, there's going to be a standard of living for everybody. But these things must come to pass, people. I don't like it. But it's simply the way it must be. We must take away the worldly so that people, the quickest way that God brings you back to God is by placing people under duress. And so how do you place a people under duress? Well, you strip them. You strip them of the worldly. And when you strip them of the worldly, all that they have is to look upward and cry out to God. And so that's what I'm going to do. That's the blueprint. We've done it many times before, and every time the people return to God and they pick up their cross. And so with that, peace and blessings be upon your homes.